I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna be serious and say I do not know why I'm doing this, but here I am doing it. We're gonna watch. We're gonna watch. I can't believe we're gonna watch, but we're gonna watch Backlash. We're in the middle of a. Nia Jax is about to do her thing. Thank you all for watching. This has been a surprise here, but I decided that I would much rather watch a show such as this because I have the ability to live stream, and because I can live stream, I will live stream. And so the stream is live, and I'm going to be watching Backlash. We're getting in between Asuka and Nia Jax is where we are. That's where we're coming into. Here comes Nia Jax. It's going to be something. It's definitely going to be something. I'm going to be keeping up with the chat on my phone, so if I look like I'm on my phone a lot, that's why. So feel free to talk to me while I'm doing this. I have to use 2 different laptops, so I can't see the chat on the TV. I got to see, or on the monitor, because my monitor's destroyed. So I got to stick to this. Hey-o. What's up? Oh, thank you. What are these, kettle chips? Oh, thank you. Oh, sweet. I appreciate it. Hear you. Hear you on that. Yeah. No, I've been there. Right. Well, much appreciated. The Colonial Mother, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love her. I would not get rid of this. I hate this hat is my entire gimmick, Mod. This is what this is the framework to the entirety of my colonial empire. I know. George? That was his name? I forget his name. Yeah. Shout out to George, by the way. Yeah, he's a good dude. He was a good dude. No doubt. No, well, with the colonist only has to have the best and most authentic hat he can possibly wear. That's just how it goes. So. Maybe. Yeah, it does. Yeah. That was one. Yeah. So you know the cheap ones that are yeah. I hear you. It is quality, and just as quality as what I am doing right here, watching this show. Shout out to the Colonial Mother. Give her some love. Mwah. For what it's worth, I'm the only one watching right now. Yeah, so they'll only get to see that if they replay it. But the chances of that are pretty slim, admittedly. Gotta love my mom. She's super sweet. Look at the purple on the leg. This is not my favorite of Asuka's gear. Oh, that was a stiff clothesline. That was a stiff clothesline. At least it looks stiff. Oh man, I always loved that bump. I always loved that bump. The I always call it the Vader bump because Vader's the one who does it, where he just like no sells. That is a great. I love that sell. Oh, one thing I do like about Nia Jax is that she does know how to do her power moves. She just doesn't. She just doesn't know her own strength, so she just hurts everybody she's in the ring with. I'm a little upset that people aren't more upset with her, like, in the locker room. You know what I mean? That was a lazy cover. I don't know why I'm watching the show. We'll see how much of this I take before I'm actually like, you know what, never mind.
Of the official, the disrespect from Jax. Nia Jax, she was on the show for a year ago. Double knee surgery. She expected to come back here and immediately win the Raw Women's Championship. Most athletes return from those sports after experiencing something like that. And now here she is competing for the WWE Women's Championship. Asuka won't stop.
I don't know how much I like Nia, or not Nia, Asuka having the it's like the top is cut, but everything else is just a regular T-shirt. It's like it's if you're gonna do that and still expose this area, you might as well just have it all taken off. I don't know.
The route that Nia Jax is going, this could be over soon. What the power again of Nia Jax.
Wasn't the prettiest spine buster either.
On a beautiful cobra lock. I mean,
you could see there's something missing with talent as far as being able to accurately like conceal them talking to each other. But does that tell me that Nia is actually calling this match? Really? I mean, I know that usually heels do it, but like, I don't know. Is she going to do a deadlift suplex? Oh man, that jackhammer was about as botched as when Goldberg does it. Oh god, that was brutal. Brutal.
How much more can Asuka handle? But you can see the
homeboys at work. So I was hoping to find either Josh Gedden or Sky would pop up on this live stream, but unfortunately, maybe they will. Maybe they will as this continues on later. Is that what they think gets heat now? It's just saying, where's your partner? Man, I miss just, chest-to-chest covers rather than those back. I'm starting to get sick of like when people like lay on their back to hook the leg. It just doesn't look like you're trying to actually pin them. It looks like you're just falling on circumstance, which in certain areas and in certain contexts is nice, but in this context, ass to the face by Asuka.
Oh, another cover. This is Asuka fell off of Jax's body almost. But Nia Jax right now is the one in trouble. Nia Jax is the one who's healing. I mean, she's fading out of consciousness out there. The effort that it is taken by Asuka to put Nia Jax down on the canvas, this is what Asuka has to capitalize. Oh, now look at this. Kicks fired off here by the champion. And Asuka's absolutely wrecking the challenger wall. But this could be big. Nia Jax is going for that big bomb.
Big bomb, Joe. At least Joe is someone interesting on commentary. Unfortunately, more than Phillips and Saxton, just because I'm just so sick of these two. Like how the camera did a little jiggle down in that same motion. Gotta get sustenance. Gotta hydrate, people. Gotta hydrate. Your Colonial Champion is not really interested in this match. I do have to say, the glass panels and the fans in the back honestly do kind of help this along. Oh, a headbutt. That was so gimmicky. Oh, that was bad. That was okay. That looked clunky, but like not in the. It looked like a fight clunky. It just looked like we were trying to go for something and missed it clunky. Oh, that was impressive. Oh crap! I'm now afraid every time Nia is out of the ring. Don't tell me they're going to double count this out. Wow. Lame. Lame. And they knew that. That is lame. Is Asuka. But what? What? So wait a minute. I'm not understanding. So Asuka, the babyface, is facing Nia Jax, the heel. They do a double count out where Asuka goes into the ring like she was trying to stay in the ring to win the title, but she was already had the champion's advantage. So what? What? I don't understand any of this. Just goes to show the fans or no fans, they are going to find a way to mess this up. That is what they do. It is. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. That finish made no sense. How does that lead to another match? It makes Asuka look weak as a champion. It makes Nia look like she's the one who should be wrong and should be upset because she was in the double DQ. She was the one who was trying to win the title, and it was Nia being dumb and not throwing her back in the ring with the time left. That what? This is why I usually drink for these shows.
That's correct. And 20.
Here comes MVP.
30 bottles of the best champagne you guys get. Right. Well, we're celebrating last year's WWE Championship.
There we go.
Speaking of which, the security team.
It's Lanya. Hello, Lanya.
So you just have to understand, this is the greatest night in my body's life. And it's taken him 13 years to get this opportunity. And it's because of you that he was this successful and he got this opportunity.
It's a nice jacket. I will give you that. That's a nice jacket.
I'm not the person who should I didn't say that you had to stay backstage in my body's matches. Perhaps you should be having this conversation with your husband. But you're not going to do that, are you? Of course not, because you're scared to hear what he's going to tell you. If you'll excuse me, I have to tend to the new WWE Heavyweight Champion.
MVP still has that sly look on his face that makes you want to slug him, and I love it. MVP is he's still got it, man. Even if he's not wrestling anymore, he's still got the it factor to me to make anything that he says engaging. Good stuff. Oh, great. Universal title match. Brown Snowman versus the Maz and Mizeron. Pranksters? God, stop scripting this show so badly. I mean, even the lines that the commentators are supposed to make are awful.
too much credit. He doesn't deserve the Universal
I like Morrison's jacket.
Uh-oh. What's up, boys? Look at you feel like a real badass, I bet, because you got lucky and didn't meet last week during a tag match. Newsflash, Brian. You get into the ring with MCMIZ, he's going to come at you like a bag of quarters in a strip club. Swing it. Challenge accepted. Damn it, Miz. You're about to get these eggs.
I remember when Braun Strowman was supposed to be like, I remember when he was so hot, and now they just, I wish they had not booked him to oblivion before giving him this moment.
Universal Championship. You want me? You got me.
But why would he ask that? What? Why?
Translation: we're gonna make his life a living hell. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Oh. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Tonight is the night that we're gonna make this guy's life miserable. By the time we get to Backlash, Braun Strowman's life will be a living hell. I am so sorry, Joe. I 100% know these two jackasses, Miz and Morrison, were out to do that. I told you to put the bucket on the left side. Put it on the left side. That is not the left side. Use the left foot on stage. Left. It's left. It's left. You are wrong. She is not happy. Braun Strowman's good man match.
A golf club. That's gimmick infringement. A golf club. Kerwin White should be suing right now. I'm just saying. He should be calling Stephen P. New. They were in the white van, so that guy knew that they were in the white van and just sold them down the river. Is he gonna move the? Is he gonna flip the van? He's gonna flip the van. He's gonna flip the van. He flipped the van. Ah, good times, good times. And now, they're really being tipped over. Wow, that was. Too bad they weren't in that actual van, and it was very obvious they weren't in that actual van. Ron, looks like you wet yourself.
Corey, will that be the fate for these men, the challengers here tonight?
Now, I'm assuming that the reason that they're not doing titles together. Oh, I guess they are. All right. I always wondered why they never did a thing in between each other. You know, like they had a team entrance. That wasn't this, but I guess that's still fine. This is the better theme song anyway. I don't know if the slow-mo really works and when there's nobody there.
This game is as much mental as it is physical, and Morrison and Miz have
I'm gonna go off and have some tomatoes real quick. I'll be right back. You can still hear me. You're just not gonna see me on camera because there's tomatoes. California has some great tomatoes, but I'm not in Connecticut tomatoes.
One of us become Universal Champions. I feel like I need something more to pump me up. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I think you're gonna pump up.
Get some Omax Cryo Freeze.
How about this?
Man, I am such a
How about
culture cornet.
we
Got
share a
it.
little something extra special with everybody here and everybody watching at home? I'm talking about a music video that's sweeping the nation. The thing that everybody
A music video.
right now.
A music video is what's going to amp us up.
Of our new hit single. Hey, hey, hey! Ho, ho, rolling.
Just an actual. Wait, what's happening here? What is this? Sunglasses. Naturally. Oh my god, I said ass! You can't say that, sponsors! That bypass shot didn't really work out well. I love them mimicking it in the actual ring. All right, this is, I will admit, this is kind of funny. They just insinuated that Braun wears Crocs. Wow. Braun wears Crocs. All right, well, the fog's kind of cool. But that was a weird segue. They did it like it was a cutoff, but I don't know. I really kind of wanted to see the rest of the music video, to tell you the truth. I was I was kind of more invested in that than I am Braun. I feel like Braun on his own could have come in after that. I don't know if I like the Strowman Express, but I do like the analogy to Lex Luger that they're making here. But I do have to say the music video was rather entertaining. I'll give that to them. That was funny. Oh god, that was totally fed to him, that line. Stop it, Cole. I still have not been invested in WWE programming since Money in the Bank, yet somehow I'm here. Part of this is just me coming up with ideas for what not to do when I'm booking ACPW, which I've gotten some parts of the way through, at least the first week, and we'll discuss that another time. So I don't want to give too much away before it's due, because I want to mention that in a couple days.
His longtime friend and partner, John Morrison. Morrison in the falling miss from behind with a cheap shot. And it allows John Morrison now to take the attack. And it's over. There's no doubt about it. Moving Morrison in
Well, it was a clever idea. Oh my Jiminy Jillikers. Yeah, I think Morrison was almost too big for, or too quick for Braun to even like be on time with the spots. Morrison was kind of too fast for that, so none of that looked like it was even close to connecting.
Think about how amazing Morrison attempted to embarrass and humiliate Strowman over the.
I do like the lighting though. The lighting is pretty good. I mean it's kind of bright in the back, but I guess it's okay. I like the colored tights.
Morrison and Miz. Morrison still landed on the apron. Then a kick caught Strowman in the nose, and now Morrison top rope caught by Braun. Oh no! But look at Morrison.
God, Morrison is so clever. I love that parkour style of his.
That right hand will stop anyone. It's like an emotional roller coaster.
You know, I could have taken Morrison in the draft. I probably should have.
You know, Miz will slowly. Oh, it's all mind games.
But it's okay. I've got who I've got. I'm going to work with that as best I can. Even though I got Santina Morella. But you know what? I've already worked Nicholas and Goldberg in. And Fake Diesel. I've already got them all taken care of. So I'm excited for Atlantic Coast Pro Wrestling and where it's going to head, at least for the show that I've got created for it. Shout out to Skylar Greenberg, by the way, because he isn't at the moment, but he's going to be revealing his show this week on the podcast for his booking. and we'll see where that goes. I've heard whispers of what he's doing, but I'm not going to Watergate this, and I'm not going to tap into his phones and find out how he's booking his show. Namely, because I'm too focused on booking my show. I'm sure some of you are wondering, look at the shades of this guy, because I've got like 3 different shades. Because I work outdoors, but I have to wear t-shirts, and sometimes I roll those t-shirts up, so I got like a paint swatch going on here. I got 3 different colors. I got pasty white boy, I got slightly tanned white boy, and then I got very tanned white boy. Yeah. And now after that little moment, looks like Braun is balding quite a lot. I'm just saying. I'm seeing the bald spot. His hair is thinning, as is mine. But that's just from wearing hats like this all the time. And as you heard, that is a very well-made hat. It's got a lining inside. It's old though. Real old. But that's the Colonial gimmick. This one is purple because of this lighting.
Those and Morrison need to work together and keep Braun down because it won't last long, as we see right here. Strowman trying to fight his way out of the swath Miz in the corner.
Oh, and a backslap tag. Okay, I understand. I feel like they still should have tagged normally, but it's fine. That's fine. It's still a backslap tag. But
Morrison has won 5 Intercontinental Championships in his career, 6 tag team titles. Would love to become Universal Champion tonight. Notice how Morrison right now sticking and moving, putting the boots on and then getting out of Strowman's reach.
Running knee.
Do not overemphasize the fact, Corey, that Braun
There's a
Strowman,
thigh slap.
the huge monster among men, is down, and Miz and Morrison have him where they want it. And now a double DDT. The champ's in trouble. That might be it to win the title. And Strowman kicks out. And Strowman looks down at...
Why would they book why would they book a handicap match for the Universal title? Why wouldn't they just do a one-on-one match? I don't know. I mean, not that I don't think Miz and Morrison. This doesn't have the same effect when people aren't reacting to it.
Taking their toll on the champion. Some would say that. And another one by Miz and Strowman.
I mean, some would say that, Cole. What are you talking about? A lot of people would say that. Who's ready?
Like, sing along. This is great. Oh, there you go. That'll stop the vocal cords. Big elbow by Strowman.
But are these actual fans or are these just trainees?
Right hand to Morrison. Oh, no. Look out. Away. Peel the Miz. Sends it halfway across the ring. Here the traps. Strowman. Morrison. Morrison made a tag. He shoved Miz out of the way. Strowman posted himself with his shoulder. And now John Morrison, the legal man, turns his attack.
Oh, slipped on the ropes there, did Morrison.
Morrison again on the second rope, and another kick is what brings Braun down.
I miss Lucha Underground Johnny Mundo. Did he hit that knee? I don't think he did. I think Strowman went to take the bump too early.
From the top, Miz and Morrison can taste victory. There's top rope.
I mean, I don't know what I expected, but it kind of... Call me crazy, but it kind of seems like Morrison's kind of outclassing Strowman as a worker. Just, at least from what I've seen. Miz is kind of on par with Braun.
Morrison is now legal. Stop crushing him. Stop from behind. Who's it going to be?
Well, Strowman...
Morrison, the legal man, into the cover now to win the Universal title. Meanwhile, Miz has pulled his partner off. Because Miz wants to be champion, right? Well, Miz realizes he made a mistake. Now Morrison to the cover.
That was dumb. That was seriously dumb. Why would Miz just randomly do that? These guys, it's like they don't think. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it was selfishness, Corey. I think Miz just wanted to be Universal Champion. He may have cost the tag team title, the matchup. You just stop. It's such blasphemy. Miz just changed his mind. Is that what you're saying?
And now a choke slam. I missed the choke slam, the inverted choke slam. But now here's Strowman's comeback. Woo.
This one is over.
Power slam. And that's it. That's it. Yep. This company, man. I just. Why? Why? I just. You're killing the fake audience. The fake audience doesn't know what to feel. This isn't the feel good. Babyface foiled the heels thing. It just looks like once again, this made Miz and Morrison look like total dumb idiots, the same way that Nia Jax did. Because instead, Miz is just being a goof. You know, he obviously wants to win the title, but it's like, I don't know. I just, Corey, shut up, Corey. And, yeah. And then it'd be nice if Strowman did more than just punch, boot, power slam for his comeback. You know, I want at least a couple. I want him to be fed a little bit more with his comeback. I want to see Strowman rally, power slam, and get them both done and give him some justice. Not, I don't know. This just doesn't do it for me. I don't like these 1-on-2 handicap matches for titles because it just doesn't do it for me. So we're just gonna leave these two guys laying in front of us here, and we'll I guess we're just gonna move on. So let's God, they don't care. WWE does not care. We don't have time. Scrape them off the tarp. Scrape them out of the ring. Somebody get the shovels. Just like you see, there's some like chimney sweep, just sweeping both bodies down. All right, we're just gonna move right along. Oh, I had a poor taste joke, but I'm not gonna say it because it's in such poor taste that even I think it's in poor taste, and I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
AJ Styles, congratulations.
This past Friday, the WWE
Caleb Braxton. How do y'all feel about Caleb Braxton?
Continental Championship tournament. So now, please welcome my guest, the man who proved victorious in the new Intercontinental Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ, first off, congratulations, and I understand that you're here at Backlash to make a special announcement.
No, the champ could have taken the night off. And after my performance last week on SmackDown, I certainly have earned it. But I have a special invitation for everyone, including you, Taylor, this Friday night on SmackDown. Yeah, I'm probably the greatest champion in WWE history. Why not have the greatest championship presentation, right? I mean, I want everybody to be there, including Daniel Bryan. Why? Because he has the most to learn. You see, he likes to fight for his dreams. I make my dreams happen. I live in the real world, my world. I'm not saying Daniel Bryan isn't one of the best to lace up the boots. What I am saying, it's just not phenomenal.
At least AJ's able to cut his own promos. You can tell AJ's able to cut his own promos. God, seeing Samoa Joe at the commentary desk makes me so sad. Why? I wish he didn't get so injured all the time. It's just a shame. Is this it? Is this show like almost over? Oh, right, the greatest match ever. Right. How silly of me to think that the World Championships would close the show. Bobby Lashley.
Let me ask you something, man. When is Lashley gonna let Lashley out?
Yeah, at least they have been building Bobby up pretty well as far as like just him plowing over people lately.
I'm not trying to manage anybody, but if Rash is looking for a way out, don't be fine.
Just a lot of you. Oh God, God, Dios mío.
I'm not trying to cause trouble between you and your wife. I just want you to think. What would happen if you put that full house on the WWE channel? Ladies and gentlemen, the future WWE champion, the almighty Lashley. Tonight, McIntyre steps inside the VIP lounge.
VIP. It's a VIP lounge. Okay.
Where is he? Oh, no, you don't have to worry about it. Wait. We're going to save that for Backlash. Remember the last time I invited you to the VIP lounge? You need me. After finding myself flat on my back, I had two thoughts. Drew McIntyre is definitely going to become WWE champion. And if Drew McIntyre loses the WWE championship, I will personally play a role in that outcome. All right, Lashley. Here's the truth. You're the biggest threat to this championship. It's a Backlash. Bring your absolute best.
Lashley's still the realest dude on the show of late. Like, as far as somebody who really looks like he's yeah, see? And they did a pull apart. They did a talent pull apart. There you go. It's Bobby Lashley.
The following contest scheduled for one fall. It's for the WWE Championship. Which is reverse, accompanied to the ring by MVP, weighing in at 260 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley. There is no doubt MVP has got this man jacked up. So Bobby Lashley looks like he's ready to tear through Drew McIntyre. What you are looking at in the ring right now is the best version of Bobby Lashley I have ever seen.
All right, now that you've seen some time of me on my phone in the glass, admittedly, I am somewhat intrigued to see what they do with this match. Here comes Mr. Scotland himself, Big Daddy Drew. And yes, I will be expecting a subpoena from Cultaholic in the mail at my door next week. You know what? Not next week. I want it tomorrow. Bring it tomorrow. I want it in my email. Subpoena mail. Anyway. That's part of the gimmick, Sky. You missed the whole first chunk of this. We're right in the middle of it's going to be Drew and Bobby. Ready to throw this down. Gonna throw this down. I didn't drink at all, actually. I don't know what happened. I was upstairs minding my own business. I came down here, Backlash was on, and then the camera was on, and then I was like, all right, I guess we're just gonna do this, huh? So here I am. It's Drew and Bobby. This should be actually quite good. Now I'm wondering if it's just this match and then the main event, and that which is the greatest match of all time, forever and ever, throughout all eternity. MVP getting involved. Oh snap! Oh snap! But yeah, but it's locked in. But it isn't. The referee didn't start the. No, the match did not start. That was okay. That would have been huge with an actual crowd. Jesus. That got me. That drew me in. I will admit that drew me in. That was clever. The distraction and then they better still have this match, and that belt better not be. That belt better not have the Velcro. If the WWE Championship has the Velcro, I'm going to lose a lot of faith in WWE ever being anything other than a show for 5 and 6 year olds. Tag belts I can let go, but family time. Oh, I'm not sober. I'm consuming fine quality tomatoes, which is why I step out of frame, because I'm not allowed to consume tomatoes on frame. Hornswoggle wasn't the worst thing that happened to WWE. Vince's illegitimate son, after he faked a death angle, was the worst thing that happened to WWE. Oh yeah, I guess that is true. Sky, NWL's Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. So you're seeing a showcase of these two. And here's Lana. Nobody watches television like that. Nobody watches TV with their eyes all the way to the right. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, that's like if I'm like here. Oh, yeah, look at this TV. How great it is. I love watching television like this. You see my whole body in the frame? No, Lashley going in, but that did Drew goes to counter. Lana isn't the same without Rusev. Changed my mind.
And how can they not be offset? Offensive onslaught by Lashley right now. Never had an itch he couldn't scratch. It's exactly why Bobby Lashley is so intense tonight. 13 years since his last one-on-one WWE title opportunity. Drew McIntyre's jacket is off now thanks to Bobby Lashley, who is not.
I like how taking the jacket off got a pop. Yeah, that's right. You can't. That's right. You cannot. Because Rusev was the man. He wasn't the man that everybody said he was, though. I mean, I think that he was world title material, but I think that he needed somebody to book him right and not in stupid love triangle angles all the time and trying to make Lana more the star, which just did not work. Losing to John Cena at WrestleMania didn't help either. But it never does. Never does for any of those guys. I think actually it was Bobby versus John Cena, wasn't it? His last WWE title match. I wonder how well the talent can hear the wrestlers with the glass around them. You know, there's got to be some level of sound coming back from that. I like MVP talking the trash to Drew McIntyre in the corner. I think MVP works well as a manager. I'd like to see more of him as a manager. Actually, I'd like to see managing multiple talent.
He goes out there and he makes sure that his team wins. Look at the effortless power of Bobby Lashley. Toss McIntyre up on his shoulder. McIntyre retorts. Lashley hard.
Down goes Bobby. Sky, are you watching the show as well, or are you just hearing about it through both my commentary and the music.
McIntyre desperately needs to get some momentum going his way.
He had a tag team that he managed? I didn't know that. Oh, look at the tension there. What's going to happen with them? Here comes Barberto. Oh, God. Oh, no. That was... Oh, God, that was bad. Oh, that was almost certainly a botch. And now he's going to try it again. Oh, damn. Yeah. I'm digging this MVP and Bobby Lashley combination. There you go, Lashley. Lashley hasn't been my favorite. His segments have been kind of meh, but every time he's been in the ring, he's been killing it lately. I've been noticing Bobby Lashley's been putting in solid work. That's all I'm saying. So, Bobby Lashley went to fireman's carry Drew on the outside, and I think he was trying to fireman's carry, toss him almost like a attitude adjustment, but Drew just kind of ended up falling out of his hands, and he landed definitely on his head and tumbled forward. It was nasty. Is that yep, barricade spot. Oh, and of course you missed it in the picture-in-picture, but Drew with a nice overhead suplex. If they do another double count out, I swear to God. Yeah, for those of you who are catching up from home, Nia Jax and Asuka ended in a double count, which saw Nia Jax look like a total idiot because she was the one who had something at stake. And if you didn't see Strowman versus Miz and Morrison, basically the same thing. Miz and Morrison were idiots, and Strowman won with one punch, a choke slam, and a power slam. Oh, knife edge chops. Brutal knife edge chops.
And the first opportunity really for McIntyre to build any momentum in this match. And McIntyre now how quickly ascending up to the top rope. Bobby Lashley's rocked. Oh, right across the chest and down went Lashley. Some valuable time for the champion to recover. Oh, this is key time for him right now, Tom. Drew McIntyre needs to get his wits about him and get back on top of the ladder. And thinking about Bobby Lashley, as good as he is on offense,
oh, that was a nice nip up. That would have gotten a big pop. That would have gotten a really big pop. I mean, this level of fans is nice. Fans is nice. But a really good crowd would have really would have done this some good. It's good to see you, Sky. Thanks for popping in.
Desperately trying to rally the troops.
Skylar Greenberg's National Wrestling League. It's going to be. He's going to reveal his card this coming Friday on the podcast. We got our match of the week live stream coming up on Tuesday. That's going to be a fun one. Dusty Rhodes and Gino Hernandez. That I'm very much looking forward to. Oh, choke slam, which lost its value because Braun did one.
This has become common from the WWE champion, but still astounding. Absolutely.
Oh, it wasn't quite a choke slam. It was like a chest choke slam. Chest slam. Press thing. Shoulder into the barricade. That was a bad flatliner. Bobby. Don't do skit you don't know how to do. That was bad. That looked bad, and you should feel bad. That was brutal, man.
MVP calling the shots. MVP signaling for Lashley to attack the full Nelson. If Lashley gets McIntyre's back, he can cinch it in, and it's over. It's over.
But Bobby, I really am convinced that Bobby's doing pretty well. Oh.
He's fighting. Lashley trying to reach around so he gets those fingers. Can he get his grip? Can he get his grip around the neck of McIntyre? He's so close. He's so close. Oh, Death's searching for that grip, doing anything to get him behind that neck. And as struggle. Center of the ring now into the corner. McIntyre trying to use the environment. And Lashley wasn't able to cinch it in. McIntyre resisted. McIntyre dodged one there, but Bobby Lashley consolidating up the area. Oh, now Lashley. Oh, Lashley in a precarious spot there in the corner.
Oh, God. This looks like it's going to hurt.
Hold on to the rope. Oh, this could be bad. McIntyre trying to muscle Bobby Lashley out in the center of the ring. Oh.
I don't think he knew how to take that either. That looked kind of rough. I mean, still a good move. Still a good move.
But what about the response we've seen from Drew McIntyre? After getting ambushed to start this whole thing, Drew McIntyre has given himself more than a chance. I agree with you.
This has actually been a pretty good match. I've enjoyed the back and forth.
Trust me, Bobby Lashley is getting ready to fulfill his destiny. Oh, sending McIntyre to the outside along the apron. On the top rope, right to the throat. McIntyre trying to continue on, trying to follow up off the top.
Crossface. Look at, well, kind of a crossface. It's more like a side headlock.
Bobby Lashley is absolutely cranking on that neck of Drew McIntyre, doing everything he can to power out of this. Lashley going to a submission game on the canvas here in this matchup. McIntyre back up to his...
What the hell is he gonna do?
Nice counter by Lashley.
Lashley into an ankle lock.
He's got it so deep that he's got him in the middle of the ring. Lashley with the ankle lock here on from McIntyre. Is McIntyre going to tap?
Jeez.
McIntyre trying to hold on to whatever he can, and he does.
Wish we had a full crowd, but still, this is... Went for a spear. Wow.
And he's got his legs locked up. Oh, this is bad for Lashley. This is very bad for Lashley. How resourceful by the WWE champion.
I gotta give them credit for this. They're using a lot of amateur stuff. They're doing some MMA stuff. I'm really impressed by this match. If for any other reason for watching this show, this match is really going beyond expectations.
McIntyre, one of the best versions of Bobby Lashley, where Bobby Lashley is seeing the best version of the WWE champion. And McIntyre, the pain in his left shoulder, trying to continue in this battle to retain his WWE title. And now McIntyre going to the top turnbuckle. This could be hazardous for Bobby
Big
Lashley.
superplex.
On the top turnbuckle. Drew McIntyre is wailing away now, all the way to the top. Perhaps thinking superplex.
Man, this match has looked really clunky and chunky. Chunkier than a set of raisins. Very chunky raisins. But you know what? It's kind of added to it because I like when matches have a little grit. And this match has definitely had a little grit. Some of it has been poor execution, but some of it has also been a lot of grit.
I mean, he does not realize how badly he's hurt there right now. Time for a countdown. Oh, but a spear on the other end of it. Covered by Lashley to be in. Oh, taken out by the champion.
This is where JR would be like, how in the world did he kick out? Drew McIntyre with that? Oh, no. Here comes Lanya. Here comes the Lanya for the Bobby. To ruin the Bobby. So that Drew can win, which will make him look weak. And a Claymore. All right, that still made Drew look good. That's it, right? He's done. Yeah, he's done. Okay. All right, I guess that's fine. That's passable. That's passable. I would have liked to have seen that match end full on clean, but I guess it's all right. I mean, at least this match was pretty good. Oh, and it is Velcro. No.
Is still
No.
the WWE champion. All of MVP's
Ah,
strategizing
why?
comes to nothing.
Yeah, MVP's pissed. MVP's pissed at
I
Lanya.
don't understand why Lana chose to come out here.
MVP is pissed at Lanya. Oh, yeah. And I think Bobby is also pissed at Lanya. Oh, he walked by the Lanya. Now she's going to fake cry. Yes, fake cry. She tried to fake cry. She tried to act. She no good at that. Sorry.
We cannot underscore the Herculean effort of the WWE champion enough, however, in this match.
Lana looks great. Lana always looks great, but it didn't even look like he hit her. He very obviously didn't hit her though. I wish that he had actually given some oomph into that, like when Stephanie takes bumps and she actually takes the bump. You know, all credit to Stephanie. When she gets her comeuppance bump, she takes it hard. She really takes that comeuppance bump.
The job done again for McIntyre tonight. You can say it was well earned and it was hard fought.
But at least Drew's still champion. Beating a guy like Bobby Lashley is always helpful.
And he brought all his baggage. I will be the champion for a very long time. Thank you, everybody. Wow. What a
Too bad your belt's Velcro, dude. Oh god, that's just it's so disheartening. That's what wrestling is now amounted to. Is Velcro. Velcro. It looks like it's made out of plastic. Looks like it's made out of the foam that the toy belts are made out of. My replica toy belt looks like it's more valuable than that WWE title.
This is going to be one hell of a ride.
What is this, SummerSlam? Oh, they're pitching the network, right? They're pitching the network. All right, I'm going to allow me to step out of frame for the moment because I'm going to eat some more tomatoes.
That's the driving force.
Oh, where is the receptacle for us? Uh-huh.
So much content that you could get. How do you feel there's magic in the air?
I feel good. No.
I'm sitting on the edge of my seat.
Feel good.
The next generation.
So good. So good. How about you? So you think we're gonna have a blow-off match, like a cool-down match, even though there were no fans to get excited or cool down? Now, or are we just gonna go into the greatest wrestling match of all time for all eternity and perpetuity throughout the universe?
Championship, and congratulations, Drew McIntyre, on a hard-fought victory. What a fight! We are on our
That was still a good match. That was still the best piece of business I've seen yet. I saw bits of Jeff Hardy and Sheamus.
The Raw Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits, ready to defend.
Ah, here we go. I knew there was another match. Oh god. I'm gonna tell you something though. And they ran out of time, so they're not gonna have a match. So they're just gonna have a brawl. All right.
Let's have a Raw Tag Team title match. Oh my god.
What happened?
That's Braun Strowman's call. Braun Strowman's call.
What? Why? Why would the Viking Raiders, who are two big bombastic Vikings? I mean, yeah, it's Braun Strowman, but come on. Come on. Oh, come on. What's with the music? Don't tell me this is going to be a cinematic match between these guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shoot me now. Somebody left a whole set of golf clubs there. Oh, great. More golf clubs because, every pro wrestler brings their golf clubs to a wrestling show. That's something that totally happens that isn't set up. Oh, Viking shields and actual axes. Brilliant. And a ball of the green ball? I don't understand. What is this? Oh God. I'm sick to my stomach. Part of me eating these tomatoes is now vomiting up all the pain and disdain I have for this company. Alright, I'm tuning out of this. This is a painful live stream. You're seeing nothing, but you're hearing me complain. Like, oh. Why would you make this a cinematic match? Why do this? Why do this to these guys? Why hurt their reputation like this? Why destroy any credibility they would have in an actual wrestling show? That's what that is, a bowling ball. Wow.
Let's put these down. Let's fight like men. Oh, yeah. Okay? Same time. Same time. Same time. Same time. Same time.
The sad thing is somebody thought this was funny, somebody thought this was entertaining, and somebody thought this was dramatic. Let's go back to just fighting each other like regular people in a cinematic match is poorly shot. It's not made by people who know how to cinematically list and sign up and do and actually. This isn't Hollywood. Wrestling should not be Hollywood. Only when WWE is in Hollywood should wrestling be Hollywood. This is a mock. No, come on, man. Why would you do this to these guys? Why are we seeing the Viking Raiders bowling? What? How does this make them? Why were they bowling with the? You know. He caught it and made sure that it didn't hit it. I wish I hadn't seen this. I wish I hadn't seen this because now I have to job out the Viking Raiders. I have to job out the War Raiders now. After they did this. This might be the worst thing I've ever. This has ruined my opinion on these two guys. What do you mean, what happened? You're in the middle of a cinematic brawl. Wow, look at all that sugar glass we just broke through. Why don't you just mention it? Why don't you say, hey, does this taste like sugar? Oh, we're going to another cinematic moment. Turkey legs. So the Viking Raiders' new gimmick is that they're having an acid trip where they're delusionally playing sports with their opponents.
Anything you can do, we can do better.
So, this is why I didn't watch the show. And this is why I did not watch the show.
Man, why'd you pull me through a window? Man, why'd you pull out a bowling ball? You grab golf clubs. Man, this escalated so quickly.
Was this supposed to be funny? You guys were fighting for the... You guys were supposed to be fighting each other for the tag titles. Not being a crap sketch. If I wanted to see crappy acting and crappy sketches, I'd watch crappy movies. I'd go onto YouTube. Is this Braun Strowman mad about his car? Driving a motorcycle? Oh, great. We got the triads here to come and mess things up, right? What? I mean, those are nice bikes. It's Eric Bischoff in karate gear. Tozawa? And oh, wow, that's funny. I said the triads, but I had no idea. That was a total joke. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was not intentional. That was completely not intentional. But this is really cringy. This is like, I'd rather watch Mystery Science Theater. So the four guys who are fighting each other are gonna huddle up. Those are ninja. Okay, you know what? I'm tap out. I tap out. I'm not watching any more of this. I'm officially pulling my cornet plug and ripping the cord. I got an hour in. I'm sorry. You're going down a path I can't follow. I just can't follow a red Solo Cup. That's lovely. I'm done. Viking Profits. They had a tight deco for that. That's lovely. That's real nice. You know what time it is? It's time to shut this off. If fans out there, let me say this. If this Edge and Randy Orton match is worth watching, let me know after this, and I may make it my match of the week, but only if it's worth watching. I'm shutting this off. I'm going to bed, and I'm going to go think about why I even started this in the last place. But this cinematic bullshit, this is why I'm done watching WWE. This is why I'm finished with pay-per-views, and I'm finished with all this, because I am not going to sacrifice myself. At first, with the 2 WrestleMania matches, I said there was hope. I retract that statement 110,000%. This should never have been done. This should never have been attempted. At first, it was a clever way to do it, but this has gotten so disgraceful and so pathetic in nature and so just bad. It's destroyed whatever pro wrestling was supposed to be. This ain't it. This is a whole nother animal, which is total garbage, and I'm not doing it. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you on Tuesday for the match of the week when we can actually talk about something that's halfway decent quality and maybe has to pertain to pro wrestling, but not this. Viking Raiders, you really disappointed me here tonight, man. You really disappointed me. Love you guys. See you next time. Oh, yeah. Right, I got to find the end of the stream. All right, and then I got to click this, and now it's going to